Hey you guys, it's me SpongeBob number one fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with this super duper adorable SpongeBob book, and this one is called Go Team SpongeBob, and I actually just got this book a couple of days ago, and this is honestly such an adorable book, and I really love it. Okay, so as you can see on the front cover there is adorable little SpongeBob wearing probably like a sport fan outfit or something. I don't really know what kind of outfit that is, but it's really cute. And he has a big foam hand on his hand, obviously. And the really cool thing about SpongeBob is that he's actually like foamy. Like he actually feels kind of spongy. Hold on a second. You can kind of see that. It's actually kind of squishy. Like you can kind of see my finger imprint in there. Let me test it out here. It's really hard to see, but it does actually kind of squish a little bit. It's really cool. Sorry about that. And then there's Patrick in a baseball uniform. He looks really cute too. And then there's a lot of sports fans in the background there too. And there are these little tabs right here, so maybe you could like lift up the thing to like a story that you want to see, which is really cool. Okay, and here is the spine. And the back will obviously have a little description about the story there. And then there's Plankton, created by Steven Hillenburg. And this book was made by Molly Reisner. And then here are all of the other SpongeBob books that you can get. And this book was made back in 2011, as you can see right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start looking at the pages that are in this book. Okay. So, SpongeBob and his buddies recount their finest moments in Bikini Bottom sports history, and here is Breaking the Ice, as told by SpongeBob SquarePants. So, basically in this book, SpongeBob and his friends tell you about their greatest sports moments. So, this is obviously, like, this part right here is based off of SpongeBob's Slapshot, which is really cool. That's a book. So, SpongeBob is a professional hockey player, and he goes into the ice. He's really nervous at first, and he's on the Chum Bucket team, and Sandy is in the Stinger team. And at first SpongeBob was really nervous, but he does really well, and he's not nervous anymore. And apparently the scores are tied. And there's only like a few seconds left on the team, so SpongeBob actually gets the puck from one of his teammates, and he shoots the puck into the net, and SpongeBob wins for his team, which is really awesome. And right here, there's actually a fun fact bubble. It says a hockey game is divided into 3 20-minute periods. Fact, I didn't actually know that. That's actually really cool. And then here are some jokes right here, about 2 jokes, one here and one there. So there's, what did the hockey goalie say to Sandy when she missed a shot? Better puck next time. And then right here it says, why did Patrick drag his bed into the ice hockey rink last summer? He heard there were sheets of ice. That's really cute. And as you can see on the little tab, there's SpongeBob playing hockey. Alright, and you could probably lift it up by this little flap here and flip to the next page. So, this story is called I Won, as told by Patrick Star. So, Patrick and SpongeBob were playing basketball. So, and it actually takes a couple of days for them to play because, you know, snack and nap breaks. So, Patrick scores 1 point, then SpongeBob scores 1 point, and for the tiebreaker game, Patrick actually shoots the ball into the net, and apparently Patrick actually won the game, and apparently Larry would actually be very proud of him. And apparently there's a fun fact here. So basketball was invented by James Naismith in 1891. That's actually really cool. I did not actually know that. That's a really cool fact. And then apparently it says right here, what do Patrick and a basketball have in common? They both tend to dribble So yeah, you can like hit a basketball on the ground with your hand like this, and it'll like basically dribble. And Patrick's like, you know, dribbling some drool there. Oh, silly Patrick. And then right here it says, what's Mr. Krabs' favorite thing about playing basketball? The free throws, obviously. Because Mr. Krabs is cheap like that. But that's actually a really cute little story. I really, really like that. There's Patrick. And then there's little Patrick on his tab there. Okay, and now... Alright. And now for Gold's Sake by Mr. Krabs. So, Mr. Krabs... So, SpongeBob... Like, okay, so Mr. Krabs is on SpongeBob's Bikini Bottom Olympic team, and Mr. Krabs has to throw a disc, like a discus throw, and apparently if you win you get a chest full of real gold. And at first Mr. Krabs doesn't do too well, and then he thinks about the gold, he like throws it with all his might, and he ends up throwing it really, really far, and he won. And the entire team wins their really cool tournaments, and Mr. Krabs is so happy about the gold, that he won the gold, that he almost gives away 3% off Krabby Patty coupons. Alright. And as I said, hold on a second. The photos of SpongeBob here are from the book called SpongeBob Slapshot. Fun fact, these pictures of Mr. Krabs here are based off of the book The Big Win. And there's a fun fact here. It says the discus throw has been a sport since 7th century BC. Wow, that's a really long time ago. That was actually before Jesus was born, I think. And then it says here, why was it so windy at the race? Because there were so many fans. Like, you know, get it? The sports fans, and, you know, the fans like ACs. And then, why did Mr. Krabs have the big cat banned from the race? Because he was a cheetah. Like, you know, cheetah's a type of cat. And then there's a picture of Mr. Krabs right there on the tab. Alright. And now, this is actually from SpongeBob Soccer Store. I mean, I know that look from SpongeBob very, very well. So, SpongeBob is playing soccer with his friends against the Chum Bucket team, and obviously SpongeBob and his friends are on the Krusty Krab team. And apparently the scores are tied, I think, and so SpongeBob almost kicks the ball into the net, and then he decides to kick it to Squidward. And when Squidward has control of the ball, he actually does his quadruple scissor kick, and he ends up making the Chum Bucket goalie dizzy, and he actually wins for the team, which is really, really cool. Okay, see that? That's really awesome. And then right here, the fun fact for this section is soccer players wear spiky shoes called cleats. See the little spikes on SpongeBob's shoes there? Those are cleats. I think my mom told me that they like help you keep a good grip on the wet grass in case if it rains during the game. And then it says, what did SpongeBob say to his teammates before the soccer game? Have a ball. And then this right here says, why does Patrick like playing soccer? That's how he gets his kicks. And then there's a picture of Squidward right there on tab. Alright. And now, for the final bit in here. Born to be a Black Belt by Sandy Cheeks. So apparently when Sandy was a little kid, when she was a little girl back in Texas, she went to this karate camp, and apparently she did so well, and she always won the championship, she always won the trophy. And nowadays, under the sea in Bikini Bottom with her good buddy SpongeBob, she and SpongeBob do lots of karate together. And sometimes Sandy likes to use her karate to cut up some food, like watermelon or bread or something like that. That's actually really, really good and helpful. And apparently Sandy loves karate so much that she almost wants to open up her own karate school. That's actually a pretty good idea. I think Sandy would be a good sensei. Oh, and speaking of sensei, the fun fact for this section is a karate teacher is called a sensei. Yep. And then, right here on this joke, it says, how did Sandy greet her karate students? Hiya! And then what did SpongeBob wear to hold up his jeans? A black belt. That's really cute. And fun fact, these pics right here, right there, those are from the SpongeBob book titled, Camp SpongeBob. So that's actually really cool. Alright, and that's actually pretty much it for Go Team SpongeBob. This is actually a very super adorable book. I really love the fact that, it basically shows you SpongeBob and his friends, like, greatest sport moments, like SpongeBob playing hockey, Patrick playing basketball with SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs playing discus during, like, the Olympics, SpongeBob and Squidward playing soccer, and Sandy and SpongeBob doing karate. And yeah, that's actually very super cute. I really love that. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So goodbye everybody, have a great day, and peace out.